Welcome, seekers. You have made it to the Tarot Magicians channel. My name is Ricardo Gallart, and today I bring you another pick a card tarot reading. And in this pick a card, this one, we're going to try and answer what makes you attractive. You know, this could be for your future spouse. What does your future spouse find attractive in you? Your future husband, your future wife. This could also be a current crush. What does that current crush perhaps see in you? Why are they attracted to you? So that's what we're going to try and answer here today. And well, the process is very simple. In front of you, there are 4 groups. And this is right here, group 1. This is group 2. This is group 3. This is group 4. We have 4 stones as well. Take a moment to decide on which one of these groups calls to you the most. I'm going to put the timestamps in the description so that you guys can fast forward. Welcome, group number 1. All right, so for group number 1, we're going to go ahead and use the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. This is going to be just the general theme of the reading, you know, what they find attractive in you, or better yet, what makes you attractive. So let's go ahead and reveal our first card. It is the Hunter. Ooh, interesting card. Interesting archetype. This is the horned god, essentially. And what this card is telling us is that one of your most attractive features is the fact that you're a go-getter. You don't stop. You don't let fears take over you. And of course, you know, fears are going to always be present because it's that fear that protects you. It's the fear that tells you, hey, this is worth doing, right? Now, with you don't let that fear stop you. You hurl past it. Even though you feel like maybe you've been overwhelmed by it in the past and you've learned, you know, it's kind of something that it's exposure therapy. The more you do things, the more you go out into the world, the more you seek adventure, the less fearful you become. So with this card, what this is telling us, your main attractive feature is the fact that you come off as fearless. You come off as a person that can go out into the world and get your own. You're not going to be hunted. You are the hunter. So, very interesting energies here. Let's go ahead and throw some cards around this. Let's see what energies are surrounding you and why you're attractive. What else about you is attractive? That one wanted to come out. We're going to go with that one, and we're going to do one more. All right. That's beautiful. Angel of Love. And then we also have 4th angel. Ooh. Chakra Archangel Raphael. 4th chakra. Interesting. All right. So, immediately the first thing that I'm seeing here with this Angel of Love is, you know, this is very self-explanatory. They see, or the people that are attracted to you see this beautiful, just blissful, gentle, loving soul. Someone who's just filled with a love and a zest for life. Someone who wants more out of life. Someone who definitely wants to bring about love, change. They see a person that's very transparent. They see a person that is not afraid to express who they are, to express their feelings, their emotions. You know, I'm getting that for some of you, you wear your emotions out, and you pretty much reveal who you are to everyone. You don't hold back. You let people know what it is that you're thinking, why. And this makes you in a way very, very powerful and attractive, because not a lot of people possess that. A lot of people, what they do is that they try and find like this happy place, and they don't go or venture out of that. They don't love intensely. And people like that, they don't love intensely because they're afraid to get hurt, so they kind of just stay kind of stuck. But you vanquish that. That might have been you at some point, but you vanquish that, and then that energy moves to a very powerful one, or manifests in a very powerful energy in the Archangel Raphael. Raphael is the angel of healing. So immediately I see that you are bringing healing to the world with your love. And this loving, healing energy is one that is very attractive. I mean, it's just something that's intoxicating, really. You are someone who's very gentle. I'm getting this picture of someone, and I'm seeing this very soft person with very soft skin, someone who's very physically attractive. And I'm also getting someone who's very tough in some ways. They don't let themselves be taken advantage of. They don't let themselves be occupied with things that don't need to be occupied with. They worry about themselves. They don't worry about what anyone else is thinking of them. They don't worry about if things are gonna work out. Obviously, that is a worry, because the hunter, not only is he the hunter, but he's also the hunted. At least the representation of this card, it's both the hunter and the hunted. And you are leaning towards the side of the hunter, but still that fear is always there. So what I'm trying to say is that the dominating feature that makes you extremely attractive is a balance of gentleness and toughness. It's that balance that says this person is fantastic and they are extremely attractive. Okay? Now, let's go ahead and throw another unicorn card. Or not another, but the first unicorn card. I just want to see how people perceive you further. And I think the unicorn cards are perfect for this. So let's see. Unicorns, talk to us. Here we go. Ooh, okay. So, people see in you a witch. And, that carries some negative connotations, but not really. Not in my world, at least. They see you as a person who has higher intuition. They see you as someone who essentially is connected with the divine, someone who can do anything. They can help other people. You are a person that gives wonderful, wonderful advice. And let me read this card. It says, listen to the whispers of your heart. Use divination tools to help you decide. Trust your intuition no matter what. So, this card is telling us that the people, or at the very least, what's very attractive about you is the fact that you can connect with this higher source. There's this sense of just higher learning, a sense of intuition. So I'm getting this image of you giving advice to your friends. It could be your girlfriends, your boyfriends, whoever, your family members. They come to you for advice. They immediately say, okay, we have an issue. We need to address this. Who should we talk to? And they go and they speak to you. So you're the person that people come to, they gather around, and they know that your advice will always, no matter what, be spot on. Even if you don't have all of the pieces and all of the cards, it doesn't matter. They perceive you as someone that they don't have to tell them all the details. You're going to be able to kind of figure it out and offer the right advice. And it's because, you are an intuitive person, so you kind of know what's going on behind the scenes at all times. You pick up on it, but you're also very discreet. You don't really say much. There's this balance, right, with the hunter. This is loving and healing energy on both sides of this hunter. So immediately there is a feeling of, okay, this person is very, very, very grounded. And they're also in the skies. There's this feeling of perfect duality between the two, of the hunter and the hunted, and then spirit and earth. So in a sense, you are a very balanced person. They don't see you as this follower or as someone who is in need of help. They see you as a leader that can vanquish pretty much anything. And your weapon of choice is your love. It is your healing energy, your healing abilities, your advice. The advice that you give is very, very appealing. Now, let's go ahead and keep throwing some cards here. I want to throw... Yeah, this is appropriate. We're going to throw some tarot. We have 3 oracle decks here. Now let's throw some tarot. So, this is one of the newer tarot decks. I love this deck. It's just so beautiful. It's the Star Tarot, the 2nd edition. It is so nice. And we're going to go ahead and try and find out a little more about how people perceive you, what they see in you, why they're attracted to you. Oh boy. Man, you are truly, truly a wonderful person. As a matter of fact, whoever picked group 1, if you can write in the comments section what makes you lovable, what you think. I want to hear from you the advice. Just tell me why it is that you feel that you're getting all these love cards. Because look, now you have the Lovers, and it came out right next to the Angel of Love. Okay. So you are just someone that is filled with love, filled with just beauty. And we also have the Lover's card, which is also representative of the divine here, the angel. And we also have Angel Raphael. So it's almost like if you are connected to this higher consciousness, this divine consciousness. And you're here to bring peace. You're here to bring healing to the world. So I want to hear from you guys. I want to see what what you guys are up to, what you seekers are up to, because right here we also have the Ace of Pentacles, right? So, and the Ace of Pentacles in the Star Tarot is represented by this Tree of Life, and we also have at the very center of it a heart, and we have the star, and we also have the butterfly, which signals transformation, and it signals prosperity financially. And I'm very interested in just hearing what you guys have to say, what you seekers have to say about this. This loving energy. How is it that you are being of difference to the world? How is it that you are using this gift? Because it is truly a gift to have this much love. It is a gift. And one of the things that I just keep thinking of is this, even though we have the hunter at the center of this, I keep seeing this person who's just very sacrificial. You're someone that just gives, I'm not going to say too much, but you're willing to give it all to see someone happy. And that is a very, very special energy. You are the type of person that will give it all in order for someone to be happy. You don't like to see people upset. You don't like to see people crying or down about themselves or their situations. You are this kind of helping hand that anybody can lean on. And that is what makes you truly, truly attractive. And with the Lover's card, I'm seeing that you have a lot of suitors. You have a lot of people that are interested. They're just perhaps not the type that are going to come and tell you directly. But you have a lot of suitors. You have a lot of people that are constantly looking for you. They want to be with you. They want to talk to you because they see this sacrificial, loving energy, which also tells me that a lot of people have taken advantage of you. I'm not going to say that it's happened frequently, because I also see that you're a very intuitive person. So I think that you've been able to kind of select. It's like, okay, this person for sure wants that. That person for sure wants this. I'm not going to go with that. So, oh, this person is actually kind of nice. So you're able to kind of tell who wants what their intentions are. And you've been able to decide very nicely what it is that you want in your space and your surroundings. You can see the love in people. You can see who is being honest, who's not, which is why people come to you for advice, right? They know that you know. So they want to be around you because you are kind of this person that has this kind of third eye that can see a little further ahead. All right, so let's see. We're going to throw some more cards. Let's throw some oracle cards. And this is just going to be a general message for you, okay? This is just a general message for... We're going to throw through 2 of these, and we're going to try and see what messages come out. This is the Moonology oracle cards, and they just have these keywords, these messages on them. We'll see what comes out. Haha. Okay, all right. All right, so let's talk about these cards. We have a new start is coming. Okay, this is new moon. And then we also have your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Interesting energies here. So let's talk about the first one. A new start is coming, a new moon. So immediately what I'm getting from this card is this loving energy of yours, this sacrificial wanting to give it all. This energy is what's being exalted in this next generation. And this is something personal that I feel deep in my heart. There is a new era coming. There is a new foundation that's being built. 2020 is a year of foundations. And in order for there to be a new foundation, the old structure needs to be destroyed in order for a new structure to be built on top of the foundation that's being laid. 2020 is the year that new foundation is being laid, and first off, the old foundation is being destroyed in 2020 and the new foundation is being laid, and we're going to see that new foundation being laid more towards the end of 2020. Now, what does this a new start is coming mean for you? Well, your talents, your skills, what makes you attractive is what the world is needing. So you're definitely going to be in the public's eye. There's going to be much more that's going to be asked of you, demanded of you. Perhaps, it doesn't have to be, you don't have to be the next big sensation. I'm not saying that you're going to be that kind of famous. And for some of you, absolutely. I mean, these are some very powerful energies here. But what I'm trying to say is that there's going to be a lot more people that are going to be looking towards you, because there's going to be an attraction towards this loving energy, towards this lover's card, this angel of love, and this healing energy with Raphael. This is what the world is moving towards. We have here the Ace of Pentacles that's telling us this is what the world is rooting itself. This is the tree that's coming out of the ground, that's breaking through the ground. And this is the energy that is going to be surrounding everyone. And you are going to be thrown in front of these people. You're going to lead them. Now, here's a warning, a stark warning. Your dreams need a practical plan. So, definitely for a good portion of the people watching this, you have very high ambitions. Very high. We have Taurus right in the middle. The Taurus stands for potency, abundance. It stands for riches. It stands for this energy of, I will not be brought down. I am Taurus. So immediately what this is telling you is that it's important for you to come up with a schedule. Come up with something solid. Follow that schedule. If you have an idea in your mind right now, which I for sure feel that you do, because these cards are telling us that you do, go ahead and do it. Okay, you're a very intuitive person. You are being also asked to tap into tarot, tap into anything, any divinations. Seek out some more help. Find out if the path that you are thinking of following is the right one. You have the ability to truly manifest what it is that you want, but you need a little more structure. You need a more practical plan in order to be able to bring this, and not only that, but also to be ready when you're put in front of your audience, right? There is a target audience that you're going to be put in front of. And when that audience presents itself, you need to be ready for this. So this could be maybe reading that book that you said you were going to read that looks very interesting, that definitely is going to change the way you think and maybe even speak. Well, go ahead and read that book. So, it's just things like that, changing things. You're an intuitive person. You know what you need to do. This reading is telling you to do it as soon as you can, and you're going to see and reap the benefits of that. All right, so let's go ahead and this is going to be the last few cards that we're going to throw. But I want to pretty much get just some more general advice for you, seekers, and see what comes out. So let's ask here, what advice? What advice do you have for Group 1, Spirit? Let's see. All right. All right, all right, all right. So we have the moon on water, and then we have ecstasy. And, as you can see, with ecstasy, we have this woman who's just dancing, and she's just having the time of her life. Nothing can stop her. Nothing is going to stop her. And then with the moon on water, we have this reflection. We have this kind of clarity, but at the same time murkiness to the water. So what these cards are telling us is that even though the unknown is going to be a bit scary, even though a lot of responsibility is going to be placed on your shoulders, it's definitely the time to have fun, to stick with this energy of I am going to just manifest joy, happiness, and contentment. That's the time. This is the time to do this. You need to be happy about where you are, and you need to be happy in knowing that you were brought here for transformation, for what's next for society, and you are a leader. Just keep that in mind. Keep in mind the ecstasy card, to be happy, to be joyous. Walk away from this reading knowing that you are someone who is filled with love, and people are drawn to you because you are a leader, and you are just someone who is gentle, who is filled with this emotion of wanting to sacrifice yourself for the greater good, for the happiness of others. Not a lot of people can say that that they're that way, or there's just not a lot of people like you in the world. And I see that with these cards. So I'm very interested in hearing about you. Please let me know in the comments below what you feel, if there really is something coming, if you feel that you're going to be a leader in this new, and this is something I believe, this new reality, and this new year that we're moving into, this new cycle. Let me know. And please subscribe if you have not done so already. Seekers, I will be creating more pick a cards very soon. Please give me a like, that helps a lot. I opened a new Etsy shop, so if you can also go to the Etsy shop, I have personalized readings there. You'll find the link in the description below. If you like any of the tarot decks or oracle cards that you see before you, you'll also find the links in the description below as well. Please use those links, Seekers. It just helps me grow the channel. And thank you all for the great comments you Seekers leave. I read them all. I try to respond to all of you in a timely fashion, but I definitely love reading them. Thank you for leaving those comments. Keep doing that. Thank you once again, and bye-bye. Okay, welcome, group number 2. All right, so for your reading, we're going to start with the theme of the reading. And this is going to really describe or give us a very good idea of what makes you attractive to your future spouse, your future husband, your crush. Why are they attracted to you? This is going to give us a good idea of that. And let's see what this card is. Ooh, the Peacekeeper. And this is from the Ancestors Oracle. So the Peacekeeper is an interesting card. Let go of the need to be right is her message. And immediately when I see this card and I think of, or I try to put a picture on whoever's watching this, I immediately get the sense that you are an excellent intermediary. So I see arguments, I see wild emotions, and I see you right in the middle of it, seeing everyone's side, understanding why this person said that, why that person is reacting this way. And then you're able to kind of come back and tell these people, listen, this is why this is why you're feeling this way, and you should really listen to them because of this and this. So you are just a peacekeeper. Your main attractive feature is the fact that you can place yourself in other people's shoes. And that is very, very attractive. Not only that, but I also asked, what other physical features can I get out of this theme? And we have a very beautiful, beautiful woman here with just soft skin, a very intense look, also very nice hair, long black hair. So you are very attractive physically. that is also another thing that I'm getting here with this reading. You have a very beautiful, beautiful face, and that adds to that attraction, and it just adds to the fact that people want to have you there present whenever they're dirtying out their dirty laundry, right? They want to have you around because you are someone that's just very beautiful, not only internally but also externally, and that is something that people want around them. So interesting. Now let's go ahead and put more cards around this one, and we're going to try and get a more deeper understanding of who you are. We're going to use the Energy Oracle deck here and see what energies are surrounding you and what energies are people mostly attracted to. Oh, okay. All right. So we have the Broken Heart and the 7th chakra Archangel Uriel. Boy, oh boy. That's very interesting. That's very powerful. Both cards are interesting and powerful. So one of the things that people really, really like, and your ultimate attractive feature is with the Broken Heart is someone who can fix that heart. So, this heart is, as you can see, it's cracked right down the middle. And you've got some, like an ocean of emotions flooding out of it with that drop of water there. So you're able to come in and heal that heart. And you're able to do that with the healing power of Archangel Uriel. When I see Archangel Uriel, I immediately get this feeling of higher purpose, divinity. You're able to also tap into some kind of intuitive energy that lets you see things a little clearer. So you're able to kind of come into a person's heart, and you're able to put your hand over it and say, this is what's ailing you. Don't worry, we're going to heal that heart. So people are very attracted to that. You can very well be someone who can heal by simply touching someone. You can also be a Reiki master, or someone that has Reiki abilities. If you don't know what Reiki is, it's definitely something that is very powerful. I've tried to look into it. There's a whole world of this, and there's not a lot of information on it. But essentially, it's laying your hands right on someone, and then just using the energies around you to heal that person. That's the most bare-boned explanation that I can give. But you have some of that inside of you. You have healing abilities. You have the ability to heal people. And this is not only physical healing, but also emotional healing. So that is another thing that is very attractive of you. When people are around you, they feel healed. They feel complete. They feel like they've accomplished something. As odd as that may sound, your sheer presence brings this aura of accomplishment. And that is why people want you around, because having you there, just having you around, it's like, oh wow, I feel so accomplished. Oh wow, I feel so very calm right now, and just so in the zone, right? And the thing is that the reason why they feel that way is because of the energy that is around you. This energy of Uriel, this 7th chakra, and essentially what I see here with the Peacekeeper is that you're able to take any kind of negative energy that's circulating, and that energy leaves. When you're walking in, that energy is leaving. You don't allow it to be in that space. When you're there, nothing dark can be there. Everything has to just dissipate, right? It has to just vanquish, leave for the moment that you're there, because you are there. So that is why people feel, this kind of a feeling of peace and prosperity and accomplishment, because we all want to feel that way, right? Every person wants to feel those things, but life gets in the way. Worries, darkness, negative energy comes in and tells you you're worthless, and then immediately they start believing it. You are the type of person that can get rid of that energy, and you can do it without even noticing you're doing it, which is a very interesting thing, really. All right, so let's go ahead and put more cards around this one. I'm going to use tarot now. I bought this Star Tarot deck. I love this tarot deck. It's so nice. It's the 2nd edition. But man, the artwork in it is just so awesome. And let's go ahead and throw 2 cards. And we're going to try and get a general understanding of what else people think of you. And also this energy of healing. All right. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So a lot of people that are watching this, you're women. You are female. And the reason why is because now we have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the 7 of Pentacles. We have the Peacekeeper. We have Oriel. So we have a lot of women here. So you are definitely someone who has a lot of potential. In the first reading, I saw this sense of being ready and prepared for what the world, for where the world is going. Just this sense of preparation for the new age. And with you, it's very similar in the sense that you are here as this master healer, master teacher. You're here to definitely work. And a lot of people get scared because nobody wants to truly work, in their hearts. But you understand that that work is essential. Hard work is essential to get to this next place in life, to where it is that you need to go, and to be of value. So a lot is going to be demanded of you. Okay, you are going to be asked to be involved in many things. I definitely see you being surrounded by projects and being called by people. Yeah, and the reason I see that is because of the 7 of Pentacles, right? You have this this woman here, this lady. She is tending to her garden. She's working graciously. We have the unicorns and the Pegasus behind her, flying, guarding after her, and knowing that very well that this work that she's putting in is coming from her heart. Is coming because there's this healing that's taking place in the earth. And you are here to help in that healing process. Your journey, your ultimate path lies in that healing, in you being of just serenity to people, and this place of relaxation. I keep getting this message here with this reading of yours. So now we have the Queen of Pentacles, and as you can see, this Queen of Pentacles, she is resting in her throne, and all the little animals around her are sound asleep. They are calm. They are tranquil. Everything is just this beautiful bliss. Everything is growing very lush around her. So again, this sense of you walking into a room and the negative energy leaving, right? You're walking in and everything is just, whew, right now the area is clear because your presence is there. So you're going to be asked more of that. That is a gift, by the way. That's not just something that people have. That is a true gift from above. You have that gift. So a lot is going to be asked of you. And you have the ability to, or not the ability, but you have the desire to do it. So that's definitely a good thing. That's going to help you in this demanding field or demanding work that you are going to be doing for people. Interesting. This is very interesting. All right, so I want to hear from you seekers. Let me know. Let me know what you guys are up to, what projects you're working on right now. Let me know if perhaps this reading is resonating with you. But most importantly, I want to know what projects you seekers have coming up. What ambitions, if you're working hard towards something, what is it? What challenges have been facing you? I'm very interested in hearing about that. Now, let's throw a unicorn card. Let's do a unicorn card. Just one unicorn card. And for this unicorn card, we're going to try and get an understanding of what you're going to bring to the world. But you know what? I think I'm going off topic. The reading here is what makes you attractive. And what makes you attractive essentially is the fact that you are definitely in high demand, okay? You have a calming presence, so we've already established that. And you are extremely good looking, by the way. That's another thing. So those are two very important things, but I want to go a little further into this reading just because I feel that we've kind of revealed something here that's very interesting that I haven't revealed in any other reading before, a gift. And I'm a little intrigued about this gift. So let's see this gift, what it's going to bring. Oh, ooh, interesting gift. Look at that. So what your gift is going to bring to the world is expansion. Expansion. You know, you have the unicorn here. You have the unicorn here, and not a unicorn, but the Pegasus, and the Pegasus is soaring high and mighty. I mean, this Pegasus is moving, and it's not stopping. The message of this card, expansion, is spread your wings and soar. Share your message and shine your light. Show the world what you're made of. And that is definitely what you are here to do, what you're here to bring. It is the sense of expansion. It is your gifts are going to be able to just bring this serenity to any situation, to any people. You are very gifted. There's really no other way of saying this. It's at some point you kind of run out of words to express just how cool it is to have a gift and to be able to tap into it and then use it to change the world and the certain mindsets and to just be of help to the people around you. That's big, and you're going to bring that expansion. Okay. That's big. Now, let's go ahead and throw some more cards. We're going to throw this Avalon Oracle deck here. This one is one that I bought not too long ago. I like it because of the keywords that are attached to the cards. I want to try and get another general understanding of what people see in you, what they will see, what they will expect, what, after all of this has been obtained, after you've utilized your gift, or once you reach some kind of position, what will be at the end of that. And for that, we're going to use these cards. Avalon. Interesting. Respect, confidence, opportunity, self-esteem. You are going to be seen as a very magical person. We also have the Arch of Life here, not the Arch, but the Stone of Life being represented here. This is very interesting. So I feel that you're going to be someone that's going to be very recognized. People will know who you are. So there's a sense that perhaps in social media, just social gatherings, I'm getting. This could be social media. We're moving towards something new in the world. We're all connected cybernetically, and I get this feeling with you that you are going to be a leader. But when it comes to just this cybernetic movement, that you're going to be in the forefront of that. So I see a lot of people tuning into maybe your channel or tuning into your social media accounts and just trying to take what it is that you have to give. So I see you on phone calls. I see you just definitely doing all of these things, and you're going to get a lot of recognition. Now, it's interesting because immediately what I was seeing is you walking into a room and clearing that atmosphere, that negative energy. Now with this card, I'm getting the sense that you have the ability to do that from afar, which is very, very powerful, and it goes hand in hand with expansion. You're going to, or at least you're destined to expand this skill, this power, this gift that has been given to you. And technology is going to help you expand. It's going to help you. It's going to multiply it. It's going to be truly, truly magical where you're going and the places that you're going to reach. And those places are going to be in what you can't even imagine right now. Your mind cannot conceive of in what spaces your face will appear, your energy, your words, and how they're going to use that energy to clear that negative energy that's surrounding them. So, interesting. I see a master healer here. Definitely a master healer. Now, we're going to throw one more card here. And this is from the Moonology Oracle deck. Why do I like the Moonology Oracle deck? It's got keywords and little messages. So this is just going to be like a direct message of something that perhaps you should be focusing on. Just any kind of general advice that you can take with you. Let's take a look. Man, I really want to hear from this group. Group 2, let me know down below, what is coming for you. What do you feel? Because someone with your expansive energy and what everything that I'm seeing here, you have to feel it, So I want to know what you're feeling. But the message here is expect powerful change, okay? This is as clear as, well, I don't want to say day because this is a new moon eclipse. But what the new moon eclipse is telling you is that nothing will ever be the same. Something new is coming. Something completely unexpected is coming in your life, and it will be powerful beyond imagination. And you're going to be a part of it, which is awesome, right? You're going to be a part of it. You're going to be one of the leaders. You're going to be in charge of it. There's going to be an expansion of your power. And that is truly special. That is truly, truly special. So, group number 2, that is all I see. Thank you for watching. Please, if you haven't done so already, subscribe. I will be creating more pick a card videos soon. Please give me a like. That helps a lot. I also opened a new Etsy shop. So if you're interested in your own personalized readings, you can go there. You'll find the link in the description below. And if you like any of maybe the tarot decks or just oracle cards that you see before you, the links are going to be in the description as well. Please use those links, seekers. It just helps me grow the channel. Thank you for all your great comments. Thank you for your loving words. I read every single comment, or at least I try. The channel's growing rather quickly. I was not expecting this quick, rapid growth. I'm very excited about it. Truly, I hope for it to just keep growing and be able to just take, this beautiful, just tarot at all. I mean, when I started doing this, I didn't know where I was going to go, what I was going to do. I just knew that I love cards, right? I knew that these cards were powerful, and I said, okay, I'm going to start doing YouTube videos because there's a community, and I want to see if I can maybe give something of myself, and maybe it'll work out for me, right? And so far it has, and I'm very excited. So thank you, and I hope everyone has a wonderful day or night, wherever they are. Bye-bye. Welcome, group number 3. All right, so we are going to pretty much try and get the general understanding of this reading with this very first card. This is going to be the theme of the reading, and this card is going to tell us a lot about what makes you attractive. This could be for your future spouse, your future husband, future wife, your crush. What they see in you that's very attractive. So let's go ahead and reveal this card. This is from the Ancestors Oracle deck. We have the She-Wolf. Ooh, unleash the wild within. Powerful. Powerful. All right, so let's talk about the She-Wolf. Number 1, you're definitely not one to be messed with. You will put people in their place in a heartbeat. Okay, you are not the type that'll just take adversity, just sitting down, and then people are gonna, they can walk all over you. You will literally bite someone's head off if they try to just get out of line with you. And this is very attractive. A lot of people say that these things aren't attractive, but they are. You are definitely someone who's a leader. That's what people see in you. That's who the She-Wolf is. She's half woman, half wolf, and that half wolf side of her is the side that says, I will not follow this lousy, pathetic pack to its doom. You follow me because I know where I'm going, right? That's that energy. And then there's also a sense of motherly, just understanding and being present for those that need it the most. So there's also a sense of fairness with you. And not to mention the she-wolf is also very attractive in the sense that she is just very gentle. And not gentle in the sense of how she feels about the people around her and perhaps fears or insecurities, but gentle in the sense that she can tap into everything that's around her and be in complete peace, knowing that she can stand in her power and manifest whatever she wants, knowing that she's a leader and knowing that no one is going to ever come and try to uproot the path that she's already carved out for herself and for the people that she cares about. So very powerful energy. Let's go ahead and throw more cards, put it around this one, and try and get a better understanding. All right, so what we're going to do with these energy cards is throw two. Who are you? What makes you attractive? Ooh. Yep. Interesting. All right. So we have Archangel Raphael, and then we have Magician and the Mirror. So with Archangel Raphael here, Archangel Raphael is the angel of healing. Archangel Raphael is the angel that will bring transformation to the people that truly, truly deserve it. And you come off as a person who understands the people that are deserving of that transformation. And you, as the Magician and the Mirror, will do everything in your power to make sure that the person that is deserving of it gets it. They get their due. So, I see a manager. I don't know what your career path is, but I definitely see you in some kind of management position, having a team under you. I see you leading that team into a lush territory filled with just wonders. And I see you carving out that way. I see you standing in front of your people and saying, listen here, this is what we need to do in order to be prosperous. And then the thing is that they listen to you because they know that what you say is definitely the right path for them, because you have a sense of care. You have a sense of community. That's the word I'm looking for. You have a sense of community. And there is that type of... There's the type of person that says, I want to just, be at it alone for a while. I don't want to be a part of anything. I don't want to commit to anything. I just, but that's not you. You are definitely the type of person that sees value in that community. And not only is there value in teamwork, but you are the one that understands what energies mix with what energies. And if we add this energy with this energy, boom, we get something totally different. So, you might be a matchmaker. You're definitely someone who understands what energies belong together. And you're also very good at bringing those energies and telling them, listen here, energies, stop being so foolish and open up and embrace yourselves. So you are someone who can bring people together, and that is very attractive. That is definitely very attractive. Now, let's throw more cards. Now, which cards to throw? We'll use the Star Tarot. This is the Star Tarot deck, 2nd edition. I just bought it. It just came out not too long ago. I really like these. And we're going to try and get a general understanding. We're going to keep on asking the question, how do people see you? That's the question that we're going to ask here. Wow. All right. So let's start with this one. I want to talk about this Knight of Swords. this Knight of Swords, as we can see here, this Knight of Swords is not to be messed with. This Knight of Swords is coming into battle. He's got his sword out. He's ready to take on the world. There's lightning behind him. There's a sense of, do not mess with me, because I will bring calamity to you like you've never seen in 100 years. That's the sense. That's what you bring. Nobody wants to mess with you. You're very intimidating. You come off as intimidating. And that's good. Okay, that's attractive. Even though you're intimidating and people might be like, I don't want to go and talk to her, there is an attraction. People are looking at you from far away and saying, man, if I had a woman or a man like that, So even though you are very hard to approach and people tend to stay away from you because you're hard to approach, that is what makes you attractive, that you're hard to approach. And I'm not going to be all doom and gloom. People also see, and these are the people who are willing to look past that, who are maybe more courageous, who you can accept in your inner circle. There's a sense of joy and celebration. And this joy and celebration is here manifested or shown to us, and in the Three of Cups, where we have these three ladies holding up these three cups, and they're all just partaking, and they're having a wonderful time. And you have a beautiful flower field around them. Everything is great. So there's this sense of celebration. There's a sense of coming together with your community and truly enjoying the beautiful and wonderful things that life has to offer. And people like that. People like the fact that they can have fun with you. You are someone that if people rub you the right way, you will have fun with them. You'll let them know what you feel. You'll definitely share. You might even overshare. Who knows? But people like that. And that is another aspect of you that people find very attractive, and that makes you very attractive. So, interesting. Let's also now utilize some more tarot. And I'm going to use the Art Nouveau tarot for this one. This Art Nouveau tarot, I want to ask where you're headed with this energy. And why is that attractive to people? Okay. So, remember when I said at the beginning that you are a manager? Well, this proves it. The reason why is because we have the Hermit, and then we also have this Queen of Cups. Okay, so with the Hermit card and the Queen of Cups, I immediately get the feeling, and we're putting them around the she-wolf, I immediately get the feeling that you are someone who is going to teach people. Okay, you've seen some darkness. Okay, there's a reason why this she-wolf is the way that she is. There's a reason why her message is unleash the wild within. There's a reason why that is. It's because she's seen wild. She knows just how bad things can get. She knows that inside of us, we all have this darkness, and we must at all times fight against it. And there's this feeling of, okay, I've been able to conquer the darkness within. Now I'm going to show you how to do it. People are attracted to that. So you are definitely a manager. This is definitely something that is in your future. If you're not already leading a team in your career, your profession, I see you leading a team. And you're definitely going to be a bright light for them. This sense of the Queen of Cups that I see here, this you sitting on your throne and people coming to you, you are going to definitely give a lot of love to these people. They're going to see you as someone who they can pretty much tell anything to, someone that's understanding, someone that's going to have their back. And that's what you want in a manager, right? You want the manager to have your back. You want this authority figure to at least understand you and just maybe put themselves in your shoes and maybe see a little further. You're going to have that ability. You're going to be able to go in and see what it is that's troubling people, and you're going to be able to help with that. And you're going to be able to give very good advice. People are going to see your light, And as a manager, as a leader of your team, you're going to be able to lead them the right way. You're going to tell that team, get on my back. We're going to the promised land, ladies and gentlemen. And they're going to just say, hurrah! They're going to believe you because it is true. You know where to go and you know what to do. So let's go ahead and do the following. We're going to throw a unicorn card. And these unicorn cards, I like them because I like the artwork on them. But anyways, the question here is where you are going, okay? Where are you going and where are you taking these people that are going to follow you? Polarity, man. This reading is really on theme. I like it. All right, so we have polarity. It's integrate your shadow side. There can be no light without dark. Understand the law of polarity. So this unicorn card is one of the most intense of this deck. Normally the other cards are very fun, you know, expansion and fun, and not this one. These unicorns are pretty intense. This is telling you exactly what I was just saying. A mastery of the darkness within, right? You have the white unicorn, the dark unicorn, and we have mastery. Integrate your shadow side. There can be no light without dark. So you are someone who has experienced darkness. You know what it is to go through that dark night of the soul and come out on the other end victorious. So you've been through pain, you've been through torment, you've seen some messed up stuff. You've lived through some pain. You've lived through some hardship. And now you are in a position to tell people everything's going to be okay, but it's going to require a lot of work. And you know what? I'm willing to help you guys out. So let's go. Right? That's the energy that you're going to bring. And your team is going to be just so appreciative of this energy that you're going to just be able to share with them. So very special energy with this polarity. I was not expecting this, but anyways, this is tarot, so expect anything. Let me go ahead and try and get a deeper understanding, and we're just gonna throw one more card, and we're gonna do it with this Moonology deck. I just want to try and get a deeper understanding of where this whole thing is going and what it is that. What it all means, essentially, this polarity, this darkness, this integration of the two, and what's going to be on the other end of that. What messages do you have for us, Moonology? Communication is key. Okay. So, communication is key, is the message here. New Moon in Gemini. So, where is this all headed? It's headed to you and your voice. Okay? For some of you, I get the feeling that you are in the very beginning stages of this, which is why we're getting this New Moon in Gemini card. This isn't all of you. Some of you are already in this leadership role. You've already been thrown to the wolves, so to speak, with the she-wolf, and now you're leading the pack. For some of you, a small minority of you, you are going through that pain. You are seeing the torment, you're seeing the frustrations, you're going through the growing pains, and it's because you're being prepared for what's coming. You're being prepared, you're being molded, you're being almost, I'm seeing like spirit just coming in and working on you a little bit, making the edges a little less rough. Definitely you're going through growth, you're going through transformation, you're still expanding, right? I see expansion, but you're still in the beginning stages. That is for some of you, that's not for all of you. But for that few of you that I'm talking to, just understand that there is a reason for this. There is this polarity. There's a she-wolf inside of you that's being molded, that's being created, that's going to come out. And this is your most attractive feature, okay? This is your most attractive feature. So let's also try and get a better understanding of where you're going to be once this process is complete. Even for the ones that are already in that leadership role, we're going to try and get some insight from this Avalon deck of where you're going to be towards the end of this transformation, this expansion. Lancelot. All right. Look at that. Devotion, heroism, chivalry, romance. Man. So let's talk about these keywords. Heroism is the very first one. Let's talk about the quintessential hero archetype for a moment. The quintessential hero archetype for me is a hero going into the cave where the dragon is. And this dragon, boy oh boy, this dragon has got fire coming out of his mouth. This dragon has got an incredible amount of power. And it's scary, right? I mean, how are you going to take this dragon down? But here's the thing. The whole village is depending on you to bring this dragon to its knees, right? So you have to win. You can't let this dragon vanquish you. You have to win at all costs. And when I see Lancelot, and I see devotion, and I see heroism, and I see chivalry, and I see romance, immediately I get the sense of you taking your sword and taking it directly into the heart of that dragon, and coming out of that cave with the heart of that dragon, taking it to your village and showing it as a trophy. And there will be no doubt that this she-wolf is a leader, okay? That is the hero's tale. And that is what I want you to start envisioning for yourself. This is for the people that are going through that process of growth, and they're going through this darkness right now. Start thinking that constantly. You defeating the dragon, taking that sword to the heart of that dragon, bringing out its heart, taking it out and taking it to your people and showing it and telling them, here's the heart of the dragon. I have vanquished this evil thing that has been riddling our village. Start doing that. And for the people who are already in that leadership role, the ones that are a bit more advanced, and you've already taken the heart of that dragon and you've already shown it to your people, and they're looking and they're like, oh my goodness. Just continue in that path and be this light, be the hermit, right? Stand and sit in your throne and understand that you are this queen sitting in this throne, and you have a sense of gentleness that is very transformative. You've been able to integrate both dark and light, and now there's something completely new that people can actually learn from and be transformed by. So that's what I see. That is what I see here. Let me see if there's any more advice to give you seekers. I want to throw some more cards from this Wildwood Tarot. Very interesting cards here, by the way. I want to hear from you guys in the comments below. Let me know how, for the few of you that are still in that dark place, I want to know where you are going to be in the next few years. What vision do you have for yourselves? And let me know what you're doing to vanquish this darkness that needs to be vanquished. For the ones that are already in that leadership role, for the ones that have already taken the heart from the dragon and shown it to their people, and now you're their champion, let me know how that experience was like, and where you are right now in life. I'm honestly very interested in hearing from this, which is very, 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 the first two readings were pretty similar in a sense, but this one is different because you've definitely seen a lot of darkness. You've been through a lot. And normally when someone has been through this and they've been successful, there's just so much more. There's leadership. There's this growth. There's definitely someone who's going to change the very way that people act. And I just want to know who you are, to be honest with you. I want to know who you are. All right, so let's go ahead and throw another card, another two cards. And this is just general advice. What else the Spirit want you guys to know, seekers to know. Hopefully it's light, because we've gotten some very dark cards for you guys. But they've been very good cards. Very good cards. Wow, okay. All right, so we've got the Ancestor, and we've got tradition. This is special. This cements this. It really does. You have ancestors, okay? There are ancestors that are walking with you. For those of you that are in that dark place, understand that you are being molded right now like you can't believe. All right? There is a very powerful force behind you. Don't feel like you're alone. Don't feel like you're doing this on your own. Never. There are wolves amongst you. And these wolves are here to protect you. These wolves have big teeth. And they are definitely going to just destroy anything that will try and harm you. But understand that there is a process that you have to go through, a process of transformation, and also things that you must experience, because you can't know light without dark, right? You just can't. So you have to go through that process. The last card is tradition. We have the Nine of Stones, and what this is saying is that you and what you're doing and what you're going through, this is going to be a legacy that you're going to leave behind. Your stories are going to inspire people, okay? Your stories of vanquishing that dragon are going to inspire people. They're going to help people. They're going to bring about transformation in their lives, and they're going to seek you out to hear these stories. And I get the feeling of just your grandchildren coming to you and saying, "Grandma, Grandpa, tell us about that time that you went through that," and you're going to be able to tell them, oh yeah, that, and they're going to learn from that, okay? You are going to become something so magnificent to your family, and you don't know it yet, you can't see it yet, but this hardship is all a part of it. Boy, oh boy, that's very nice. That is very nice. All right, so I have nothing else to share with you, Seekers. That is all I see. This was a very powerful reading. I felt it deep in my heart, and I want to hear from you, so comment below. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. I will be creating more new content very soon. More pick a card videos. That's pretty much all I do at this point, just pick a card. So more will come. Also, if you're interested, I have an Etsy shop that I just opened up. I offer personal readings there. There's more items that I have to add. I haven't added. I'm still waiting on a few things, but I will be adding more items to the Etsy shop. Also, if you like any of the tarot decks or just oracle cards that you see before you, there is the link below, an Amazon link below, where you can purchase them. If you are interested, please do use those links. It just helps me be able to reinvest, buy new cards, and bring you this beautiful artwork. I love collecting these things, so it's definitely a hobby of mine. Also, please give me a like. That helps a lot. And that's it. That is all I have to share with you, Seekers. Thank you for leaving those comments. I read all of them. At least I try to read all of them. I've been getting a lot. At the beginning, it was just a few. Now it's like, whoom, I go in and I look and there's 40, so and I got to go one by one and read them. That's not a lot. I know that's not a lot, but, when you have other responsibilities, it's sometimes sitting down and actually responding to everyone genuinely, it could be difficult, but I will read them, and I will try my best to respond to everyone in a timely fashion. So thank you once again, Seekers. Love you. Love everything that you guys and gals leave and comment, and thank you for giving me so much love. Bye-bye. Welcome, group number 4. All right, so we're going to go ahead and throw a card from the Ancestors Oracle deck. This is going to be just a general theme of the reading. This is going to give us a big glimpse into what makes you attractive, to your future spouse, your future husband, future wife, crush. What are they attracted to you, or why they are attracted to you. This is going to give us some insight into that. And this is from the Oracle from the Ancestors. Let's see what the card is. Ooh, Protection Guardian. Drop your shields. Oh boy. This is a very powerful card. Okay? This is a powerful card. This is how people see you. Now, let me go ahead and start. We're not even going to talk about the magic that surrounds this card. We're going to talk about the attraction behind this card. immediately when I looked at this card, and I just got this feeling of beauty. Okay, you are an extremely beautiful person. All right, you have glowing skin. Your face is just excellent. You have beautiful eyes. I'm getting all of these wild colors with you, and you are definitely someone who has this attraction, but it's just this physical beauty. So that is your best feature. That is what makes you attractive the most at this time. It is your beauty. You are gorgeous, literally quite gorgeous, and that is extremely attractive. So that's number one. Number two, with Protection Guardian, drop your shields. What's very attractive about you is that you are someone who is very open. You're someone who you don't believe in holding back. You are someone that will share what you're thinking. You love to talk a lot. You like to communicate. You like to definitely be someone who is in the middle of everything and just sharing ideas with people. You're interested in those ideas. You're also very artistic. People like the fact they like your taste. They like your taste in fashion. They like what you wear. They like just how they like your flow. You know, you have a nice flow, and people want to be around you because you're almost like an accessory. You are someone who, when you're around, it makes them look good because you are that pretty. So people want to have you around so that you can just make them look good in a sense. So you are all around, you're just an extremely attractive person. Now let's try and get more information about this. And for this, we're going to use the Energy Oracle deck. We're going to try and get a little deeper understanding of what makes you attractive. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. All right. So anyways, the first thing that I'm seeing here is that, just to reiterate what I've just said, you are someone who will sit down and listen to anyone. You genuinely like people. All right. You love people. Most of you are extroverted. Not all of you, but most of you are extroverted. You definitely get recharged by being around people. You find it like you definitely have something about you that says, I'm interested in whatever you have to say because you're an interesting person, right? And people like that because everyone likes to feel appreciated. You like to come up to a person and you like to see in their eyes that they genuinely want to keep talking to you. Some people just, they were just so involved and so enveloped and so self-absorbed, and all they want to do is talk about themselves. And those people, yeah, sure. I mean, I personally like to hear your side of things. I love to know what you're up to and your projects. But when it comes time, for reciprocity, I want you to also be interested in what I have to offer. And you are definitely that person. So you're very attractive to the opposite sex because you are someone who is very open and beautiful physically and also internally. You are genuinely interested in people and their interests, and that is just extremely attractive. When you combine it with the fact that you are very pretty physically, okay, you are very pretty, which is why I laughed when I saw the man holding a heart, because I immediately saw the people that are lined up ready to just sweep you off your feet. You are getting a lot of messages on social media like, hey, you are definitely someone who gets a lot of likes. You are someone who is for sure in the eye of many, many suitors. You're interested. Not interested, but you are interesting in every way. Okay. You are definitely interesting in every way. You are beautiful. Let's go ahead and try and get another understanding of why they find you attractive. And for this, we're going to use the Star Tarot. Now, these cards I bought them not too long ago, and they're just so beautiful. And we're going to throw 2. We're going to try and find out what makes you attractive. Oh, so you like to party. Yep, you like to party. We have the 3 of Cups. So you definitely like to be around people. You like to just go out, have fun. You like to jump on your chariot, go and just be with the people that you love, okay? You like to be around. I see if you guys are going to go out for some ice cream, you definitely have your entourage, okay? You have to have your entourage. You can't just be by yourself. And your entourage wants to be around you because you're freaking beautiful, right? So they want to be around you constantly, and you want to be around them. So there's this sense of you wanting to have these people and build this kind of a family. I keep hearing the words brothers, sisters. You build very deep bonds with people. You're very patient with them. That's why we have the patience card. And people genuinely love you. I mean, the man holding a heart is literally telling you that people are throwing their hearts at you. It's like, please give me attention, oh beautiful one. I need you to give me attention already, right? And you're someone that will give that attention to the people that you feel are deserving, which is why we have to drop your shields, protection guardian. You're also very fierce in loving others. You're very protective of other people as well. You want to make sure that their hearts aren't broken, or they're not going through something that's not, that you are not going through. You are someone who cares. You truly care. You genuinely care about people. And you care about the people that are around you. And also another thing that they respect a lot about you is that you're always shooting for the stars. You're shooting for something great. Or at least you talk about beautiful ideas. So there is an artist inside of you. There is a person that sees a little further up ahead. And you see the beauty in everything. Okay, there's people who see the darkness and the ugly. Most people are like that. You're not like that. You definitely see the beauty first. You see the gorgeousness in people, and you're like, oh man, I'm attracted to that person. And I want to hear what they have to say because they're great. Which also gives me a sense that you are intuitive. You definitely know who you want in your company. So that's also very special. Now, let's throw some unicorn cards. Now, well, we're just going to throw 1 unicorn card. But for this unicorn card, I want to know where you're headed. So we already know that you are extremely attractive physically, right? We already know that people are attracted to you. We already know that you are someone who has an entourage and they want to be around you because you just... It's just your style. It's your glamour. It's your flow. You're just a pleasure to be around. Now, let's see where all this is headed. Friendship. Seek out your soul family. Surround yourself with positive people. Spend more time socializing. That is, is this reading on theme or what, right? This is intense. Okay. So, remember when I said brothers and sisters? This is exactly it right here. Brothers and sisters. I see that you are right now with the people that you have around you, the people that have chosen to reincarnate with you. This is your soul family. This is your soul group. You love these are your brothers and your sisters, not just from this life, but past generations. They've reincarnated with you time and time and time again. There's a purpose that you're all trying to accomplish. You've come here essentially to have fun. All right, that's number 1. You've come here to also give a lot of love. You've come here to listen to people. You've come here to spread this sense of peace and to share your beauty with the world. That is why you are here. I'm getting the sense of Aphrodite. You are definitely someone who has a lot of connections with people. You're someone who your group of friends love you intensely. Like they would they will give their lives for you. Like, this is the level of brotherhood and sisterhood that I'm seeing with your soul family, with the people that you are speaking to right now. They will lay down their lives for your betterment, for whatever is good for you. They're willing to lay down their lives in order for you to have your day in the sun. Not a lot of people can say that. Okay, that's very special energy, and you have these people around you. They're there for you. So truly, truly wonderful energy. Now, I want to try and see what advice there is. So we'll go ahead and we'll throw another card. We'll throw two cards. Let me throw two. I want to throw two of these Moonology cards. They have messages written on them, keywords that we can apply, that we can utilize. And we're going to throw two and see what the message here is. Or at least the advice is. All right, so the first card is telling us to work through your fears. And this is the new moon in Scorpio. Okay, so work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. And then we also have the energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon. What do these cards mean? What's the meaning of these cards? What exactly are we trying to learn here? Because this is the advice, right? Well, what this is telling us is that you are going through a sense of darkness right now. There is a fear. There is definitely something that's hindering you, that's making you feel down, that's perhaps keeping you in some kind of state of not only I'm thinking of the word relaxation, but essentially it's this state of just you're frozen. You're not moving forward in something. All right, you're paralyzed. That's the word I'm looking for. You are paralyzed right now. And this paralysis is due to fear. You're fearing something. There is something that you don't want to do. Now, understand that there is definitely momentum in the right direction. There's this unclogging that's taking place, this removal in your life. There's something that's being removed, sucked. I see something being sucked away from you. And this is definitely going to lead you to prosperity. We have the energy gaining momentum. So this energy of transformation is only going to get bigger. It's only going to get more expansive, and you are going to be able to benefit from it. The energy is gaining momentum. Interesting. And these were the last few cards, but you know what? Now I need to throw more because I need to find out. Everything was so positive, and now there is fears, but it's telling us that that whatever it is that you do fear, it's not going to be around for very long. You're going to be able to move past it. But I'm going to go ahead and throw some Avalon cards, and I want to see where you're going to be once this energy is cleared. On what end? Like what's coming essentially. All right. Oh my. Okay. All right. There's a few messages here to keep in mind. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the cards. And for some reason, I have to wait to this. There we go. All right. So we have the Mists of Avalon, and we have Chalice Hill. So I don't know if you guys have ever watched the movie Avalon, but in the movie there's this boat and this pretty much this journey that needs to take place just to reach this beautiful oasis called Avalon, right? And you have to throw yourself into the unknown in order to reach it. There's a mist, but as you can see, this traveler is definitely surrendering herself to the process. She is going through this mist like a stud, right? She's not holding back. She knows that at the end of this, there's transformation. This fog is some kind of illusion that you've built in your head. It could be about someone, it could be about an event, it could be about your own life. You've built some kind of illusion. Now, you just need to keep going. You need to just keep steering that ship forward, okay? And what's going to be at the other end of that is going to be this place, this hill, the Chalice Hill, which will lead you to a place of balance, wellness, faith, yin and yang. You're going to be able to just be in complete peace, okay? And you're going to be able to have faith in life, that everything will work out, that everything will be better. So let's go ahead and talk further. This man holding a heart here, even though it wasn't reversed, it was upright. You know, I'm getting the feeling that you just have so many people around you, or so many people have tried to come and talk to you, and you've given them attention. You've been patient with them. And that patience has led to your energy being drained. Or you've maybe let in some people who are just not good. Sociopaths, psychopaths, energy drainers, energy vampires. People that are just sucking. And you're willing to give. And they just keep sucking. And, you know, in a sense, there's this feeling of letting go of those energies. And understanding that you're going to be okay. Even though you're the type of person that wants people around and you're patient with energies and you're loving and giving, not everyone deserves your love. Not everyone deserves your best. Some people you just need to cut the head of the snake off of some people and just tell them, bye-bye, get away from me. Okay? You need to do that to some people. Because not everyone is going to see your beauty. Not everyone is going to see what you have inside. There's a lot of ignorant people in this world. And these ignorant people will try to bring you down. And you can't let them. So, go through this mist. Don't be fearful. Work through your fears. And understand that there's an energy surrounding you right here that's going to move you forward, that's going to help you, that's going to guide you, that's going to tell you, easy child, everything is okay. Just keep moving forward. Understand that that is what's going on here. And it will lead you to a place of balance, wellness. Okay? And that is what I see here, seekers. So hope this message resonated. I hope it helped. Please let me know what fears you're going through. I try and respond to everyone. So, you know, if you share your fears with me, maybe there's something I can do for you. But please reach out to me, leave a comment, and share with me the fears. And what is it that you're going through right now? This mist. What is this mist? I want to know. I'm interested. And I try and respond to everyone. I've gotten a lot more comments. The channel has grown very rapidly. Very happy about that. But, you know, I haven't been able to respond to everyone in a timely fashion. I used to be able to just, you know, as soon as I got a comment, it's like, boom, you know, because it was just 2 or 3. And now there's like 40, you know, in a matter of a day. So it takes some time. But I will read the comment and I will respond. Just give me some time, okay? So that is all I see here, seekers. Thank you. Please subscribe. I will be creating more pick a card videos soon. Please give me a like. That helps a lot. I opened a new Etsy shop. It's not complete yet. You know, it's just all it has is just personalized readings. If you're interested in those. Also, you know, if you're interested in any of these tarot decks or oracle cards that you see before you, I've included the links to where you can find them below. They're in Amazon. Also, you know, if you can use those links, if you're going to shop, that would be great. It just helps the channel. And thank you once again, seekers, for all the love that you give me, all the comments. I read them all, and they're just so beautiful. Thank you, truly. Your words are what keep me going. They're what keep me motivated. Whenever I'm too tired to do another video, I go and I read the comments and I say, okay, I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to go ahead and put in all my effort to this. So thank you for your loving words. Thank you for keeping me going. And bye-bye.